Hey guys, welcome to the homestead. So my summer garden is starting to wind down. These are going to be my black beans and they're drying up nicely, and apparently the pumpkin plant thinks it needs to take over the bean garden. These are my green beans and they're just not putting on as many blossoms. And I actually planted some more green beans over in another bed. So here in a day or so, these are all going to get pulled out. My sunflowers are starting to get their pretty little heads on them. This one here, this is Chloe's sunflower, and it's going to have some nice seeds on it for us. It's just huge. So these beans here, they're going to be pulled out soon, and I'm going to use this bed to plant some of my fall garden. And my corn is starting to get ears on it. This is the sweet corn, and this over here, which is a little behind, is the popcorn. And these are the beans that I planted. This is my second round of beans, and they're just starting to blossom, and it looks like they're going to have tons and tons of beans on them. So that'll make me happy if I can get another few cans of beans out of those. My tomatoes are still loaded in there, but they're all turning, so I imagine they'll be turning and getting out of there before too long. My cantaloupe and honeydew melon, here's one. They're doing well. My zucchini, or this batch, first batch, is starting to peter out a little bit. I've had to trim it because it's getting the moldy, mildewy stuff on it. So I've had to trim it back a lot. So these will probably come out, make room. I planted some more about a month ago. So these will probably come out soon, make room for the 3 or 4 new ones that I planted down the middle. And there I've got some more tomatoes. That one cherry tomato just kept going. I think it's still growing. It's just not ready to give up. So my peppers are looking good. There's a Scotch bonnet starting to turn colors. Those are some crazy looking peppers. And these here long, I don't remember the name of them right now. They're getting big. So my peppers are doing good. They're starting to turn. Got one that's turning red right there. So I picked some Hungarian wax peppers this morning. My Tabasco plants, I guess these peppers take a little bit longer, but they're starting to get a ton of little peppers on there. So hopefully before it decides to frost on us, I'll have some peppers. Here's my summer cucumber patch, and it's winding down. There's not very many blossoms, and it's getting that yucky, mildewy stuff on it. So this whole bed will probably come out with the beans, make room for some broccoli, some cauliflower, the stuff that I've got seeded up on the back deck, so that it can go into the ground here. And here's my sweet peppers, except those 2 plants, which are not sweet peppers. I have no idea how they ended up in that bed. I need to weed real bad, but sweet peppers are still doing good. Some of my pepper plants still have some flowers on them. They're still thinking about giving me some peppers. So I got a pepper or 2 on each plant. I don't know if that's a good number or not, but I did get some peppers this year. Next year I'm hoping to get more. Here's all my herbs. They're all my dill. It's all going to seed. The cilantro, which will be coriander when it's done seeding. And my savory and parsley. So these are all these 2 beds, this herb bed here and this herb bed here. Next year these aren't going to be here. I've decided to take all my herbs. This was way more basil than I could eat or pick or keep up with, and same with the lemon balm and the sage. So all of this next year is going to come over here to where I planted my big patch of sunflowers right here. And this whole kind of wild bed right now, I think this one, I might put it somewhere else, but I'm just gonna have one bed that is gonna be herbs next year, because I don't need nearly as many as I have this year. So like the basil, I have a little pint jar that's just packed as full as I can get it of this basil, all dried out and everything. So I do think I'm gonna do maybe dig up a couple of these nice plants and put them in a couple containers, bring them inside this summer, so that next year I will have like a head start on some of my herb garden. So, but I just thought I'd give you guys a quick update and let you see that my summer garden's winding down, so we can get excited about planting the fall garden out here and start seeing some new life, and maybe make it feel like it's starting all over again instead of kind of ending, because right now I kind of feel like it's winding down and I'm not ready yet. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching.